Hey, grace and peace. I'm tired of saying I gotta do my update, gotta do my update, gotta do my update, and I just cannot get my life together. I don't know what the problem is. I want to be consistent. I just cannot figure it out. I don't know what I need to do. I, I'm not good with the streaming it. That's what I'm trying to understand. I mean, I realize I'm not good with that. Um, I just gotta dial in. That's it. So there really is no excuse. Um, I want to talk about my three goals, and I'm deliberately not looking at the camera a whole bunch because I'm just going to be going over some of the stuff um, that has been on the docket for 2020. That's been I've been talking about, been wanting to talk about. Please forgive me. I'm trying to figure this out now. Now Twitter wants me to add premium. I have premium, but now it's premium plus, and do that for the year. Man, I can't do no premium plus, man. I already gave y'all, I already did the premium, but now premium plus is almost three times as much. Great day. Y'all be wilding out, Twitter. Wow. I don't think I get that much traction off of Twitter anyway. But my three goals have been to, whoa, three goals. I don't know why this camera's looking so ashy. I'm not that ashy, I'm telling you. So before you get out there and be like, Jason needs some lotion, I'm not that ashy, okay? I have no idea why I'm so ashy. But anyway, I digress. Um, three goals: read a book a week, drop down to a strong fight weight, and hit $10,000 a month on YouTube. I've been consistent with the reading up to like Thanksgiving. I don't know what happened after Thanksgiving. Well, I know what happened after Thanksgiving. I got really dialed in as it relates to content creating. That's really what it is. I think the real problem is these three goals kind of work against each other in my mind, and I kind of just go focus on one and I don't do the other two. So I haven't been working out. I have been drinking a lot of water though, but nothing like what I need to be doing. I need to be working out, 60 minutes a day easily. I need to be getting that cardio up pretty high. I need to be stressing my whoop out. My whoop is getting like on vacation. It's not getting any stress out. Um, I need to be reading, but it's all because I've been zeroed in, man. I've been zeroed in, man. And it's a good problem. It's a bad problem. It's helping me hit the goal, but it's also not helping me hit the other goals. I got to balance. That's the reason I picked those three goals. I thought they would keep me balanced. Reading a book would mean I have to get off the computer. Working out means I have to get outside and do something, stress, sweat, that kind of stuff. And I've just been zero. I haven't been focused, man. I've been zero. I've been too focused, and I've been focused on hitting the goal on YouTube. And I don't know. I've been praying about it. Like, why have I not been focused, man? Why have I been out here just zeroing in on YouTube and not on the other things? And I think it's really just because I see that I have a window of time right now, and who knows? Who knows? Next Tuesday it could be totally different, and YouTube could be like, "Yeah, we're not feeling you like that, our brother. You got to go." Then I'm gonna be stuck. But if that happens, then I'm gonna be like, "But I wish I had been reading. I wish I had been working on self improvement. Wish I'd been doing some other things." So six in one hand. So let's just talk about YouTube. So I've already confessed to you all. This is my little confessional. This is my confession. Okay, I confess to you all that I've not been consistent with my other two goals. So you get to rag on me, you get to talk bad about me, you know, dog me out, all that kind of stuff. I deserve it. So it is what it is. And you know what? Since I haven't been doing right, you can call me Ashy too. Maybe the background setting is on. Let me see. Maybe on this camera, the background setting is on. Where like a virtual background. Is that what that says? No, it's not. All right, because that's with a background. I'll put this back here. Okay, so that's, oh, I hate the way these look, man. I wish people would stop doing those. Uh, let's try that. Oh no, man, it just looks ashy. I wonder why. I have no idea why. I think when I finally get this sign up over here, I'll be able. I don't want to enhance the. Let me see what my enhancement looks like. Enhance my handsomeness. I don't need you to enhance it. I need you to stop doing it. All right, let's see. I don't like the way it looks at all, man. I really don't. Anyway, hold on. Let me see. This is probably what y'all saying.
We do not care.
You do not care. All right. So let's talk about it. So this month of December, we are well over our goal. I'm going to talk about it on the main channel during the end of the year live stream as well. So I'll just talk about it here. So we hit 2 million views on this channel. Some reason or another, YouTube Studio online, when you go to their website versus when you go to the app, the numbers are different. So if I go here on YouTube Analytics, here it gives me a different number. So I'm actually, for the month of December, I've currently hit 2,022,507 views, which is crazy. I've never gone above 2 million. My watch time, this is excellent. What I've been focusing on is my watch time is 226,100 watch time hours, which is 130 and a half times more than usual, which is crazy. That means there's a lot of stuff that people have been watching. I've had a lot of people watching the live streams too. Let's see what we got here. Subscribers, we're currently at almost 5,000 subscribers, 4.9. And then, of course, the question that everybody's been asking, we hit 13,000 as of Friday. We had $13,000 on YouTube. I think when the afterburn, it's 13,159. I think when the afterburn kicks in, because that's Friday, today's Sunday, the end of the year is Wednesday. Probably by next Friday, by giving it by next Friday, I'm going to go with maybe by January 2nd, when they finally give the numbers, it's going to probably be, I'm going on a limb. I'm going out here big. It's going to probably be 15,000, which is just, I'm totally stunned by that number. But that's what I think is going to probably be by the end of the year, which is, again, just, I can't believe it. I can't actually believe we've actually had this conversation. That we've made potentially 15, well, definitely $13,000 on YouTube. I mean, that's like 3 months of teacher salary. That's crazy. Now, granted, I do think I worked pretty hard for it. I ain't gonna lie. There's very little. I mean, I was in the booth a lot more than I was in classroom teaching and lesson planning, but I'll take it because it was done here at the house. And just go sit down and work on it and be done and be ready, kick it out there. Yeah, you can't be mad at that at all. So it has been a very, very good year. I feel like looking at some of the other analytics that maybe have fostered into that, I'm looking at the whole year of 2025. I had 5.3 million views on just my regular videos. I had 1.6 million views on my shorts. And I will admit, I don't like shorts now. I keep going back and forth about shorts, but I am not a short fan. I think they do mess your numbers up a lot. Unless you get to the point, you either have to be all in on shorts, because there was a time like back in November, I could probably pull this up, back in November, where I was getting 50, 60,000 views on shorts a day. It was crazy. Well, the problem is those shorts don't calculate into very many, monetarily, they don't calculate into much. So, to get 50, 60,000 views in shorts, 500,000 in a week or something crazy like that, we're talking maybe a cappuccino, right? Maybe a venti cappuccino, if you're being really trying to be gracious. That's just not going to work. That's not it. Let me pull this in instead of just showing it. I mean, me just talking. So that's definitely something, the downside, if you will, to this is that The downside to this is that shorts really, they can drive a lot of people to your channel. They can kick up your views and all that stuff and kick up your subscribers. But the views to me are just kind of like, it's kind of like calories. Yeah, you can get a lot of calories by eating candy, but they're empty calories. It's almost like empty views, if you will. Let's keep it going. But lives, I got 2.5 million views on lives. And I'm looking here and I can see when I was trying to be consistent and when I was trying to be consistent with live streaming, then I fell off a lot. I took off a long period of time. Like I let somebody talk me out of live streaming, even though I believe if I went back to 24, let's look back at 24 real quick. That's what I thought. Yep. That's exactly what I thought. I was way better at live streaming. Let's see. Yep. Pitiful on my shorts. Yeah. Live streaming actually did better than my regular videos that year because that's the year we were doing the YSL trial. I started YSL trial around, March. And if I had just been consistent, I think I would have crushed it. I really think I could have gained a lot more traction if I had just stayed consistent with live streaming. So now jumping back into 25, I was inconsistent with live streaming. I mean, I was coming into the year, there wasn't a lot to talk about until, I could have stayed on one of those trials. I could have done a lot. Now that I think about it in retrospect. But right here, I was just doing pitiful. I was not even doing live streams. Came back a little bit in August, but I got about that life in September. I said, man, we about to get at it. And I think we have definitely found our groove. I'm not going to be doing what you call it anymore. Just shorts for short sake. So let me say that, and then let me be a hypocrite because I have a whole bunch of shorts that we've created, and I just don't want to put them out because I don't want to throw off my numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump a whole bunch of shorts. I'm not even being funny. I think I got scheduled 50 shorts that are just in the tank. I'm just going to drop them on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Get them out of there. They're out there, and that's it. And we'll probably do 1 or 2 shorts a week, maybe moving forward. But that's going to be it. I'm not going to put a lot of time and effort into shorts because I do think they're empty calories. They're empty views because you get those views, they don't really translate into the watches that you need or the long term, and it definitely don't translate into the money. I mean, for crying out loud, man, if you need watch time and you're just like a view, if you need watch time and you're just focusing on shorts, you're going to put yourself in a pickle, pretty bad pickle. So that's how I got here. Let me just see what I did. I did 24. Okay. All right. So in 2024, I had 5.5 million views. That's for the whole year. My watch time was 720,000 watch hours, 21,000 subscribers, and I made $30,000 in 2024. So now 2025, though we're not finished, we still got a couple days. I'm at 9.5 million views, and that's still calculating at the moment. 1 million watch hours. So going into 26, I really want to see that become like 3 million watch hours. That would be crazy. Man, if I could take this and make this 30 million views, that means I'm hustling my butt. And I make that, let me bring this back in. Sorry about that. Man, if I take that and make that, much better. Okay. If I make this 30 million views, oh my gosh. And then this to be 3 million watch hours. And this is somewhere in the ballpark of 60, 70. Now we got to keep it in the threes, Jason. So that would be 90,000 subscribers. So I'll be somewhere in the ballpark of 150,000 subscribers when that happens. That's craziness. Absolute craziness. So I'm just floored at how much gain and improvement by God's grace we've been able to do on this channel. Because again, as I tell people, there we go. As I tell people, man, like I never intended and thought that I could be productive on this channel like this. Never would have imagined. Let me real quick give you my little video. So this is a summary of 2025. Probably should add 2024 in there and be like, in contrast. So we got the 9.5. We're rocking. That's amazing. 10 million views. 1 million watch hours. I mean, what is that? Like somewhere in the ballpark of about 8 million watch hours. I'm sorry, 80,000 watch hours a month. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely insane. Again, 32,000 subscribers. Oh, and the likes. Let me go find my likes. I like those likes. I do think likes are the hidden gem of YouTube content algorithm. I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna add likes in there as well. I do think they're the hidden gem. But almost 500,000 likes. Let me see how many I had in 24. Okay, so in 2024, wow, I had 230,000 likes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add these to my slideshow. I'm gonna redo my slideshow real quick and add these to them because that is definitely something that needs to be added and reconsidered. It's just that, I mean, we've tripled some of these numbers. Some of these numbers have gone up so much higher than what they were in this year. All right, so I'm gonna redo this slideshow and add these to them and go from there. But thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Being patient with your boy. Be patient with your boy. I'm gonna get it together. I promise. I promise I'm gonna get it together. So just letting you know ahead of time, my goal is to quadruple every one of those stats in 2026. Or, I think will probably be a better gauge because I was doing the math on, in ChatGPT. If I just stay consistent wherever I end in January, the end of December, I go into January and I just do that number again and just get 1% better, 1% better in all metrics. So not even anything grandiose. I think fourfold would be great too. But if I just did 1% better, every one of those, by the end of the year, I'll be somewhere in the ballpark about 12% better. And it'll be some astronomical number. If I just stay consistent and just got better each month, just 1% better. So if I got 100, I got 101. Next month, I get 101 and a half, 102, 100, and just keep on going. And it will just keep compounding. So that, I like the fourfold though. So at the current moment, I'm gonna stay consistent and just get 1% better. Or I might just say I'm gonna challenge myself to double these numbers every month, which would be crazy too. If I double the numbers, it's gonna be something astronomical. So, but I do also need to go do those other things, work on my other two goals. Because other two, I can read more consistently. It's just a matter of just doing it. Because the girls have been home and everybody's been super chill. I've just been inconsistent with going to sleep on time and wrapping it up. I'll look up and it'll be 11 o'clock at night. Like, why am I still up? Like, oh, I'd have to get up in the morning. So then I'll just hang out with them longer. So that's just something I got to do better at. That's all. But thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thank you. And I'll see you all real soon. Grace and peace.